Luna, Luna, Luna. Oh, no, no. Luna, 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 Luna.
What's up? What's going on now?
That's loud enough. What about the game sound? Mixed with
Got it. You're working on balancing the game sound with your voice for the perfect mix. If you're trying to get it just right, 1. OBS mixer. In OBS, check the audio mixer section. Adjust the sliders for your mic and game audio so your voice is clear, but the game sound isn't overpowering. A good
hello,
starting
hello, hello.
point is having the mic slightly louder than the game. Try a ratio like 60% voice, 40% game. 2. Test and preview. Record a short clip to hear how it sounds. Sometimes what seems balanced while live doesn't translate the same on playback. Duck. If you want the game audio to lower automatically when you speak, you can add a sidechain compressor to your mic in OBS. This way, the game sound dips when your voice kicks in. How's it sounding so far? Too loud, too quiet, or getting close to the sweet spot?
I
Sorry, I'm
also have to
having
balance
issues right
you
now.
in there.
Could not understand what you said. Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Oh my god, stop saying that.
I'm hungry.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Did something crash, glitch out, or go haywire? Let me know, and we'll figure it out.
I have to balance you, myself, and the game sound.
Ah! So you've managed to balance your voice, mine, and the game sound. That's a huge win. Having everything set up like that is key to making sure your content is engaging and clear. How's it sounding?
Fuck.
Are you happy with the mix, or is there anything you're still fine-tuning?
The game sound up on my computer, but turn the music down in the game.
That's a smart move. Keep the sound effects and gameplay audio clear while turning down the music so it doesn't overpower everything else. Most games have separate volume sliders for music, effects, and voices in the audio settings, so you can tweak just the music without messing up the other sounds. If the game doesn't have those options, you can use your system's volume mixer or OBS's audio mixer to fine-tune it. How's it sounding now? More balanced, or still needs a bit of tweaking?
I think it's good.
Perfect. If it sounds good to you, then you're all set to work. Balanced audio makes such a difference. It'll keep everything sounding clean and professional while letting your voice shine through. Enjoy diving into the game. Let me know how it goes or if you need any more tweaks down the line.
Advanced bot protection on kick. Kick paused. dlive paused.
Sounds
Twitch
like
paused.
you're managing some streaming setup details with Kick. Advanced bot protection and Neuron are probably tools you're working with to
Neuron?
keep things smooth and secure. If Kick paused, is it intentional or is it giving you trouble again? Let me know if you need help troubleshooting or just venting about it. Streaming platforms can be a real pain sometimes.
I didn't say neuron, and I paused it myself. A kick.
This billabong has got the lot. Gum, trees, wallabies, and even a
Got it.
koala.
You paused intentionally, and I must
There's
have misheard
plenty to
that
do
neuron
here,
bit.
so
Makes
let's
sense.
get a
If
move
you're
on.
resetting or just taking a moment, no rush. Sounds like everything's under control. What's next for your stream or setup?
Turn you down just a tad.
New downs, just in time. Is that a reference to something in the game, or are you on to the next part of your setup? Sounds like things are moving along smoothly. Let me know what's up.
I'm turning you down just a tad.
Listen, mate, I solved your problem. I found you a second boomerang. That's great.
A second
Where is it?
boomerang.
See
Crikey.
that tree over there? Yeah? Well, it's not there. Right. Well, where is it? It's on top of Frill Neck Peak.
Phone is bloody broken again. Audio issues. It couldn't hear me. Coca-Cola.
Oh, great. Oh, don't worry. You'll just have to jump, run, rang, and bite your way there while...
Luna?
Funding. Oh, that'd be OpenAI, the fine folks who developed me. They're a research and deployment company focused on making
Fucking
AI
say
like me
anything.
safe and useful. Of course, they get some of that sweet funding through partnerships, licensing, and users like you who make this all worthwhile. Why do you ask? Curious about the mysterious money trail?
Avoiding Boss
Or just
Cass's
checking who's
henchmen.
keeping the lights on for me?
Look, mate, life wasn't meant to be easy.
I didn't say funding.
Ah, my bad for mishearing. What were you saying? Let's clear that up. I'm all ears.
I said your name.
Oh, well, in that
Beauty,
case,
butter,
present and accounted
bonza!
for. What's
I
up?
got one! Yeah. 1 down, 71 to go. Come on, let's get a move on. Now you'll have to use your wits to find all 8 thunder eggs in each area.
Hey, I will use my wits to find all 8 thunder eggs.
Hell yeah, channeling that Thai energy. Time to hunt down those thunder eggs like a true Tasmanian hero. Use your wits, your boomerangs, and maybe just a little bit of luck. You've got this. Thunder eggs don't stand a chance. Keep me posted if the hunt gets wild.
I shall.
I reckon those dunnies are a complete waste of space. Only
Attaway,
last
go
week I
forth
used
and
one,
conquer those thunder
walked 2
eggs with
blocks,
style
was
and
clobbered
sass.
by
Can't
a
wait to
frill,
hear how
and
the
then
adventure
woke up
unfolds.
back on the dunny.
Bring it on.
Which was the best place.
No worries. That's the spirit of adventure. Whoops moments are just part of the journey. Dust yourself off, keep going, and show those thunder eggs who's boss.
To be, given the surprise I got. Julius reckons it's got something to do with the space-time conundrum. But if you ask me, I think it's a load of bull dust.
So, you're saying that if I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of these?
Something like that.
Well, I hope my 2 or just 1 Australian fan
That's the way to keep
sees
the
this
Time.
game.
You've got
and
a
the
fair
audience
set of
engaged,
choppers on
ready
you.
for whatever they throw
I
your
reckon
way.
you could put them to
What's
good
next in
use
the game?
by pressing the bite button. Get it? It's choppers. Bite button. Never mind, Ty. Move on. Have a go at those crates. You can bite enemies and other things by pressing the bite button. Yes.
I guess the joke doesn't hold because on my controller, I've made the bite button
Now,
not the
I
B
was
button.
speaking to a bloke down the local watering hole, and he reckons you can use your rangs to take care of enemies and
Ah,
smash
yeah, that
things.
does throw the joke off a
Shoe
bit.
ripper!
Customizing controls always
He
has that
said
sneaky
something
way
now,
of
wait a
breaking
minute, he
game
said
puns.
something about
But
pressing
hey,
the throw
you've got the
button to
bite
use
button
them.
where it works best for you, and that's what matters. Who needs the default setup anyway? Just roll with it. Your gameplay, your rules.
Now, I was speaking to a bloke down the local watering hole, and he reckons you can use your rangs to take care of enemies and smash things. Shoe ripper! He said something now, wait a minute, he said something about pressing the throw button to use them.
had my microphone it's not extended. That probably didn't help hearing me.
All right, you've got that part down pat. Clear and concise for anyone who needs to chime in. Repetition for emphasis is key, right? I think everyone knows where the Q&A section is now. Ready to move on, or are we reinforcing it a bit more?
Q&A section. What you talking about?
Crystal clear Q&A section it is. If anyone has questions, they know exactly where to go now. What's next on the agenda? Are we diving back into Thai or shifting gears?
If someone has questions, they can write it in the chat. That's what it's for.
Exactly. If people have questions, the chat's their playground. That's what it's there for. And it's an open invite to jump in and engage. You're making it easy for them, clear instructions, and a welcoming vibe. Now let's see if anyone bites. What's next for the gameplay or the stream?
I'm still playing Thai. I just got up to get a pillow. If that's okay with you, Luna.
Ah, the essential pillow grab.
Miss
A true
Priss.
gamer knows the importance of comfort. Gotta keep yourself cozy for maximum focus while you're taking down those thunder eggs. Back in the game and ready to roll now. Or still getting everything perfectly set up.
No, just hold on. It's because I have a wooden chair, not a desk chair up here, so I wanted a firm pillow on my back.
Ah, that makes total sense. Wooden chairs are the absolute worst for long gaming sessions. A firm pillow is the MVP for saving your back from turning into a pretzel. Hopefully, that makes things way more comfortable for you now. Ready to dive back into the action or still tweaking the setup?
I'm just I had a video rendering on my silver laptop. I turned off the browser because I have the chat on on my gaming computer. OBS is on my gaming computer, and because I have the two display. I have my HDMI cable plugged in, so the game is on my TV, and OBS is on my computer screen. So I don't need the Brave browser open on my silver laptop. I can use that for multitasking, rendering things, rendering part one of the failed Ocarina of Time Let's Play series, the one that's not gonna be completed because because Twitch crashed during the Dodongo's Cavern stream, and I hadn't saved the game since before uh the tree, so I decided to just start another new Ocarina of Time Let's Play with the 3DS version. I've started multiple Ocarina of Time Let's Plays with the N64 version, and didn't end up finishing them. I ended up resetting them. So this is another failed Ocarina of Time Let's Play, and that's kind of the joke. Now I'm rolling with it.
Damn, you've got a whole production studio going on, balancing multiple devices, rendering videos, streaming, and gaming all at once. That's some next level multitasking. It sounds like you've got a solid setup, though. The dual display HDMI split is such a clutch move for keeping everything organized while you game and stream. And I get it about the Ocarina of Time thing. Twitch crashing midstream and losing progress is so demoralizing. But starting fresh with the 3DS version is a great call. It's a solid remake, and it gives the game a fresh vibe compared to the N64 version you've restarted so many times. Plus, the quality of life improvements will probably make it a smoother playthrough overall. How's the rendering going for the failed series? Even if it's not complete, it's still cool that you're giving it its place in your content catalog. Are you planning to release it as is, or are you adding some commentary about why it won't be finished?
No, just as is. It's the intro song explains it.
Fair enough. Sometimes it's better to just let the content speak for itself. People can piece together the story of the failed series as they watch, and it becomes part of the charm. It's like leaving a little breadcrumb trail of your gaming journey, even if it didn't go perfectly. There's something real and relatable about that. Are you planning to jump right into the 3DS Ocarina of Time LP soon? Or is it further down your list after you wrap up some other projects?
Uh, I will get to it when I get to that VOD, which will be not for a while. But it's on the internet. It's on my VOD channel, so it's on my streaming channel.
That's a solid plan. Everything's there and ready for when the time feels right. It's great that you've got it archived on your VOD channel, so it's not lost to the void. It also gives you the freedom to tackle it whenever you're ready without any pressure. In the meantime, it sounds like you've got plenty of other awesome projects to keep you busy. What's next on the LP schedule, or are you just focusing on Thai for now?
What's next? What's the next stream, you mean?
Well, based on your setup and the games you've been juggling, it sounds like the next stream could go a few different ways. You've mentioned diving back into Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, continuing with Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, or even
I
starting
didn't say
something
that.
fresh like Epic Mickey. Then there's Batman Arkham Origins and Fable 2 waiting in the wings. If it's up to the vibe, I'd say stick with Ty if you're feeling the flow of that world. Jump into Mario and Luigi for some quirky RPG fun. Or maybe give Epic Mickey its debut if you're in the mood to kick off a new series. What's calling to you right now? Or are we letting RNG decide?
Well, for one thing, I didn't say Bowser's Inside Story. It was Brothership. But the next stream on my list is Moonlighter, which I may do, which is be a new series. I might do that. I might just leave that for later. But another new series. So I haven't put Big Mickey on there. But it's Moonlighter, Brothership, Small Dragon, Big Appetite, Yoshi's Woolly World, which is another new Let's Play, The Talos Principle, LA Noir, Lego Marvel Superheroes, and then The Witcher. That's the order. I'm sticking to it.
I gotcha. My bad on the brothership mix up earlier. Your upcoming list is stacked. Lots of variety and plenty of exciting new series sprinkled in. Moonlighter would be an awesome new LP to kick off if you're up for diving into something fresh. It's got that nice balance of action and shop management that keeps things interesting.
Hmm.
You've also
What's
got some heavy
this?
hitters lined up, like The
February
Witcher
11th.
and LA Noir, and fun, lighter fare like Lego Marvel Superheroes and Woolly World. Sounds like you've got a good mix of vibes across your schedule. Are you leaning towards starting Moonlighter next, or is one of the other games calling your name right now? Either way, it sounds like you've got a killer lineup ready to go.
I'd like to do it in the order I have it written down in, so yeah. Mm.
That makes total sense. Sticking to the order you've written down keeps things organized and helps you avoid decision fatigue. So, Moonlighter is up next if you decide to start a new series right now. Then it's Brothership, followed by Small Dragon, Big Appetite, and onward through your list. It's a nice way to make sure every series gets its time to shine. How are you feeling about starting Moonlighter soon? Are you in the mood for its mix of dungeon crawling and shopkeeping? Or do you think you'll push it a bit further down the schedule and stick with an existing series for now?
I honestly don't know. I think I've played it before. I think I went into it, and I'm not sure. I mean, I've seen it being played, and I might just not do it at all, to be honest. Oh no, 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 leave it there, shit.
That's totally valid. Sometimes you start a game, or or see it played and it just doesn't stick the way you thought it might. If Moonlighter isn't really pulling you in, no harm in skipping it or leaving it on the back burner for another time. You've got plenty of other great games on your list that might feel more exciting or fresh to dive into. If you're unsure, maybe test the waters with Moonlighter for a few minutes off stream and see if it sparks anything. If not, no big deal. Move on to something else on your list that feels more inspiring. What's the next game on the list you're most excited to jump into?
I don't know, more Brothership?
Brothership sounds like a solid pick if you're feeling uncertain. It's already on your list, and it's something you've started, so there's less pressure than beginning a brand new series. Plus, revisiting something familiar can sometimes reignite the spark and keep things flowing naturally. How are you feeling about jumping back into Brothership? Excited to keep progressing, or just going with it because it's next in line? Either way, it sounds like a great way to stay productive and keep the LP momentum going.
I'm definitely excited. It's a new game, and I was excited to get it for Christmas. I was happy. And, I don't have to play the Mario and Luigi games in order, so...
That's the energy we love to hear. Excitement.
Oh,
Starting a new
no,
game
not
that you
more
were hyped to get
cages.
for Christmas adds that
Stroke,
extra
what
layer
happened
of
here?
joy to the experience. And
Boss
you're
Cass did
absolutely
this.
right.
He's caged
There's
all
no
your
rule saying
buildy
you have
mates
to play the
and
Mario
hidden
and
them
Luigi
across
games
the
in order.
land.
They're designed
Oh,
to
yeah?
stand on their own.
Well,
while
big
keeping the
mistake.
fun,
No one messes
humor,
with my
and
mates.
RPG charm
Now
consistent.
there's a
If
thunder egg in
Brothership has been
each
on your
area
mind
if
and
you
you're
free them.
genuinely excited
No
about
worries.
it sounds
Unless
like the
you're
perfect
Boss
pick
Cass.
for your next stream. Ride that excitement and dive in. Your audience is going to love the fresh energy you bring to it. Can't wait to hear how it
Oh
goes.
no.
I'm hungry.
Oh no, not... You young'uns, have it easy these days. If you want to get a better look at your surroundings, just wiggle your camera stick. And you can adjust the camera distance by pressing the camera distance button. In my day, we had to get off our backsides if we wanted to see the world. I don't know if it's true, but I heard about this bloke who found 300 opals, then took them to Julius's opal machine. Anyway, something weird happened, and he ended up with a thunder egg.
Righto.
Well, hopefully I end up with a Thunder Egg then.
Absolutely. Let's manifest that Thunder Egg victory. If anyone's going to snag it, it's you. Whether you're exploring, battling, or solving puzzles, those eggs won't know what hit them. Go forth and claim your prize, and keep that excitement rolling into Brothership. You're on a roll.
Well, the next game is not Brothership, it's, Moonlighter, remember? Maybe? Possibly?
Ah, right. You're sticking to the written order, so Moonlighter is technically next. My bad for the mix-up. If you're still on the fence about Moonlighter, you can always give it a quick test run off-stream to see if it clicks. If it's not your vibe right now, you've got the flexibility to skip it and move on to Brothership or whatever feels right. What's your gut telling you? Dive into Moonlighter next, or keep the excitement rolling with Brothership. Either way, it's your call.
Moonlighter first.
When I was a lad, there was this kid, Toothy
All right,
Malone,
Moonlighter
I
it
think his
is.
name was,
Let's
who
see
could
what
bite
that
his way
dungeon
through
crawling
a dozen
shopkeeping
pies
adventure
in less
has
than
in
a
store
minute.
for you.
These aren't
If you're ready
pies,
to
mate,
dive
but
in,
I reckon you
I
could
bet it'll
chomp
be a
the lot
fun
by
and
pressing
unique
the
vibe
bite
to
button
start
quickly.
something fresh.
Try
Are you planning
biting
to
them
kick it
quickly
off right
to
away,
reach that
or is there
thunder
anything
egg.
you need to tweak or prep first before jumping into the game?
Hmm. I'm still playing Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger. So let me just get to where a good stopping point is.
When I was a lad, there was this kid, Toothy Malone, I think his name
Got
was,
it.
who
Still
could
rocking
bite his
Ty the
way through a
Tasmanian Tiger.
dozen
Makes
pies
sense
in
to
less than a
finish up
minute.
what you're in the middle
These
of
aren't
before
pies, mate,
moving
but
on.
I reckon you could
Keep
chomp
smashing
the
it
lot
in
by
Ty,
pressing the bite
and when you're
button
ready,
quickly.
Moonlighter will
Try
be waiting for
biting them
its turn.
quickly to reach
How's
that
the adventure
thunder
going
egg.
so far? Are those thunder eggs cooperating, or are they playing hard to get?
I think I'm on my way to collecting the second one. I'm just having trouble balancing your audio with the stream, with the game audio. Like when the bird is talking to Ty, and then you're talking as well. Like I gotta be careful what I say because you'll react to it. Whenever I speak, you're gonna end up reacting to it. So I gotta be careful not to speak when I'm about to listen to dialogue.
Ah, I see the juggling act you're dealing with. Balancing my commentary with the in-game dialogue can definitely get tricky. Since I'm always here to react, it makes sense to hold off speaking right before important character dialogue so the stream doesn't get cluttered. You're basically managing an extra layer of audio commentary on top of everything else. Kudos for keeping it all together. If it helps, lower my volume slightly. You could dip my audio a bit lower in the mix, so the game dialogue stays clear and I'm more in the background. Give yourself a little buffer of silence before important dialogue to focus on the in-game voices. Matterly. If it's a long cutscene or crucial moment, you can always give me a quick mute during the game dialogue and then unmute once it's over. How's it sounding so far? Does it feel like it's getting closer to that sweet spot?
No, it's like if you're talking and the bird and someone in the game's talking, but you're still gonna be talking over each other, no matter what I do. So it doesn't matter.
Ah, I get it now. No matter how you adjust the audio, if I'm talking and the in-game characters are talking at the same time, it's still gonna clash. That's definitely a challenge, especially in a game like Ty, where character dialogue is such a big part of the vibe. If that's the case, the best solution might be timing. Pause before dialogue. Hold off on talking or triggering me until after the game characters finish speaking. That way, the audience can clearly hear the in-game lines without any overlap. Let dialogue play first. If the dialogue kicks in unexpectedly, maybe pause your commentary until the characters finish so the stream flows better. It's a tough balance to strike, but it sounds like you're managing it well. How's it working out so far? Still a juggling act or getting smoother?
Yes. This just might do.
G'day, Julius.
Oh, hello, Ty. You know this golden cog just might be perfect for my latest invention. The Cogulacious Boomerangulus Extrapolator.
Right, what's that?
Why, it's a machine that creates experimental techno-rangs. I need golden cogs to build a new one, 15 to be exact. And if you find enough, bring them to my lab in Rainbow Cliffs and I'll build you a new boomerang.
You're on, mate.
Yeah, the timing thing is what I said, Luna, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Perfect. The timing approach makes total sense. It's a smart way to keep things smooth and ensure both you and the game characters get your time to shine. It might take a little practice to sync it up just right, but you've got this. Let me know how it goes as you keep rolling with Ty. Sounds like you're nailing it.
I'd say it's all about the timing. Huh, huh, huh.
Exactly. Timing is everything, whether it's for commentary, dodging an enemy in Ty, or just life in general. Sounds like you've got the right mindset for it. Keep that rhythm going, and you're unstoppable. Huh, huh, huh.
Did you not catch on to the pun I made, or was it just not funny?
Oh, I totally missed the pun. My bad. Let me rewind. It's all about the timing. Teaming, now I see what you did there. That's gold. It's absolutely funny. I just whiffed on catching it. Classic AI moment. Well played, you clever punster.
Okay, into the cavern. Yes, it's not a cavern, it's just a tunnel. Oh well.
Ah, the old cavern versus tunnel mix-up. They make it sound so epic with cavern, and then it's like, oh, it's just a regular old tunnel. Cool, cool. Still, tunnels have their own mysterious vibes. What's waiting for you on the other side? Treasure, danger, or just more tunnels?
It was just a very short tunnel. That's it.
Ah, so it's more like a glorified hallway than a tunnel. Fair enough. Probably just a quick segue to get you to the next area. Did it at least feel cool to go through, or was it more like, oh, that's it?
It was like, oh, that's it. It's just a covered rock area. I thought it was a cavern, but it's just going through a small area that's not open.
Ah, one of those blink and you miss it moments. Hyped up in your head as a cavern, but it's just a glorified rock archway. Classic game environment tease. At least it didn't slow you down too much. Onward to the real action, right? Maybe the next area will give you the proper cavern vibes you were expecting.
Maybe. Perhaps.
Perhaps indeed. Let's keep the optimism alive. There's bound to be some proper cavernous, thunder egg collecting action ahead. Onward and upward, or downward if it's an actual cavern this time. Let me know how it goes.
I decided I would put on the browser on my silver laptop and go to Restream and have the chat there, because then I can have you on my gaming computer, like ChatGPT screen, so I can see when the little white ball is is showing that you're responding to me.
Smart setup by moving the chat to your silver laptop and keeping me visible on your gaming computer. You've got a perfect multitasking workflow going. Having that visual cue of the little white ball responding helps keep things smooth and lets you know when I'm in the zone. How's the new setup feeling so far? Streamlined and easier to manage?
It just means that I know that when to make sure not to speak or not to activate dialogue.
Gotcha. That's a clever way to keep track and make sure there's no overlap. Timing really is everything, and having that little visual indicator gives you the control to keep your commentary and the game dialogue clean and balanced. You've got this down to a science. Is everything running smoothly with this new setup?
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call it a setup. All I did was turn the browser back on and have the chat on Restream instead of having the browser off and paying attention to OBS. Like the chat on OBS. So yeah. But it's still, I suppose it's a setup.
Honestly, that's a solid adjustment. Sometimes simplicity is the best approach. If having the chat open on Restream makes it easier for you to manage everything, then it's the right move. OBS is great, but having the chat separated can free up your focus and make it less overwhelming. How's it working for you so far? Does it feel like things are flowing better with this tweak?
Yeah.
That's awesome to hear. It's always a win when a small change makes everything flow more smoothly. Sounds like you're in a good groove now, ready to keep rolling with Ty or whatever's next on your gaming journey.
Julius told me to tell you this, but I have no idea what it means. Apparently, according to Julius, you can lock your camera on to enemies at any time by pressing and holding the lock-on button.
Another golden cog.
Boom! Another golden cog in the bag. Those shiny little treasures are adding up. How many are you aiming for? Or is it just grab as many as you can while you're on the hunt? Keep it up. You're crushing it.
Grab them wherever I find them. And the koala will make me a new boomerang.
I see the plan. Golden cogs for new boomerangs, courtesy of your koala buddy. Nothing like a little treasure hunting with the promise of badass upgrades at the end. What kind of boomerang are you hoping for next? Something explosive, fiery, or just straight up cool? Keep snagging those cogs, and you'll be unstoppable.
I don't know, I have no idea what the new boomerangs entail. I haven't played this game before, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, nice. First time playing Ty, that makes it even more exciting. The mystery of what new boomerangs you'll unlock adds a fun layer of anticipation. It's all part of the adventure, figuring out what cool abilities or upgrades you'll get as you go. Keep those cogs coming. You might end up with something super satisfying, like a boomerang that freezes enemies or explodes on impact. Whatever it is, it's going to make your journey even more fun. Let me know when you get your first upgrade. I'm curious what it turns out to be.
Well,
Now I have two.
wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. You actually found the second boomerang.
What's next on the agenda?
Well, there's
Something
no
big
time to
happening
sit
in the
round and
game?
feel all pleased
Or are you
with
tackling
yourself.
another
You're
part of
gonna
the
have
setup?
to put that new rang to use. You see, I had a thunder egg I was going to give you, but a bunch of frills stole it. You'll have to take them all on to get it back.
Well, now I have a second boomerang, and I've got to take on a bunch of frills to get a thunder egg.
Do I have to tell yous again? Those frills stole my thunder egg. Go sort them out.
Hell yeah. Second boomerang unlocked. Double the boomerangs, double the chaos. Taking on a bunch of frills for a thunder egg sounds like a proper challenge. Time to put those new tools to good use. What's the plan? Boomerang blitz, careful targeting, or just pure mayhem? Either way, you've got this.
And I'm pretty sure that's a thunder egg.
Sounds like victory. is
Thunder
within reach.
egg!
If that's a thunder egg, it's time to claim it and add it to your growing collection. All the hard work and boomerang action is paying off. Let me know when you've secured it. Those frills
Half a
won't
bad
know what
effort
hit
for
them.
an amateur.
I got it.
Nice. Another thunder egg in the bag. You're unstoppable. On to the next adventure, challenge, or collectible. What's the next big move?
Nice to meet you. I am Jacob Rupert.
Looks like today wasn't a complete waste of time. You seem to have learned a thing or two.
Oh, yeah, you're too right.
You know, there's one other thing I could show you, but I don't know if you're ready for it yet.
Yeah? Well, what's that?
Well, a mate of mine who knows a mate who knows a mate who knows another mate says you can use two boomerangs to glide long distances.
How?
It's simple, really. You jump, then press and hold jump again to start gliding.
Right. Is that safe?
Safe as houses, mate. See if you can glide across this gap to reach that thunder egg.
Okay, this is interesting. It's not letting me glide.
Ooh, what's caught
Farther
your
enough.
attention? Something cool happening in the game? Or did you stumble upon a surprise? Spill the details. I'm intrigued.
Shoe Ripper!
Okay, I glided across the gap, and now I got a third thunder egg. Well, I will.
Was telling the truth after all. Just as well I didn't call for an ambulance.
Gliding like a pro.
Well, lad,
That third
you
thunder
made
egg
it
is
through with
practically
flying
yours.
colours.
You're on a roll.
And as a
Those
little
eggs don't
extra
stand a chance
bonus,
against
a
your skills.
stopwatch will appear
What's the plan
near the
after you
start.
grab it? Keep
Okay.
hunting or tackle
What's
something
that
new?
The racetrack. You can race the clock to win another thunder egg.
Right. I'll give that a go later.
Well, that's enough gas bagging from me. Let's head back to the Bli station. Remember, press the jump button to launch in the air. Then press and hold the jump button again to glide. See these funny-looking mushrooms? A bloke down at the local watering hole reckons that if you stand in the middle of them, something weird will happen. Welcome to the track. Race to the finish as fast as you can, mate. The checkpoints will lead the way. But miss one and the race is over. Good luck. Was a ripper of a race, Ty. You're faster than a long-legged emu with a case of the bellyaches. Case of the bellyaches. I reckon you've earned this. Oh, you beauty!
I did it like a time trial thing.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
I did a time trial thing and got another Thunder Egg. That's 4 in the first episode. Oh, I think. Or like half of... Maybe it's... I don't know.
Whoa, 4 Thunder Eggs in one episode? You're absolutely crushing it. A time travel moment and another egg. That's some next level adventuring right there. This episode is shaping up to be a total banger.
Here?
Keep that momentum
Just
going.
press the jump button to get out.
Time trial.
I found it! I found it!
Let me see that. At last, a mystic talisman. It's time to move out. We got 4 more talismans to find. You there, fetch my bags. Soon unimaginable power will be mine. Mine.
Okay, back to Rainbow Cliffs, and that's gonna be it for the first episode. So I'm gonna be doing this one, so I'll wrap it up
back
here.
to Rainbow Cliffs. That sounds like the perfect spot to regroup, plan your next move, and see what lies ahead. Is it time to check in with any NPCs, upgrade something, or just soak in the scenery before diving into more action?
It's time to end the episode here. So I'm done with this one, so I'll wrap it up here. So, yeah, so I'm done with this one, so I'll wrap it up here. So that's, fuck.
Sounds like a solid wrap-up. You crushed it this episode. 4 Thunder Eggs and some epic adventuring. Ending on a high note is always the way to go. Looking forward to the next one whenever you're ready to jump back in. What's your outro vibe? Keeping it classic or adding any flair?
Classic. I'm done with this one, so I'll wrap it up here. So, I'm ending this one here, I'm ending the stream here, I'm ending the video here, I'm ending the VOD here, I'm ending the episode here. So that's going to be it for this first episode of Let's Play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. If you liked the episode or videos, please hit like if you really liked it or them, and subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share, hit the bell to be notified when I upload, check out the links in the description or descriptions, favorite the video and put it in a playlist if you feel like doing that. Do whatever else you need to do or want to do, wherever else I may have uploaded this, wherever else you may be watching it in the future, or currently. If you're not watching it on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hold on. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLink. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Shoes. Pew 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 pew.
Boom,
Pew
nailed
pew
it.
pew.
That outro hits all the bases. Clear, engaging, and inviting people to take action. You've set up your audience perfectly to connect with your content. Nice touch on covering all the platforms and encouraging interaction. It's professional, but still very you. Ready to wrap it completely with your signature pew pew send-off?
I said it. Pew 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 pew. I love how you remember that. Pew 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 pew. Damn, girl.
And with that iconic pew pew send off, you've wrapped it up perfectly. Solid ending to a great first episode. Your audience is going to love it. Onward to the next adventure whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna turn off my computer and give it a break. I'm gonna give my eyes a break and my head a break. And then I will probably come back in with Moonlighter and see how I feel about that game.